Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. Huge slate today. We got 15 matchups. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, guys, make sure you have the notification bells turned on and check my videos before, I'll have my videos usually up by around noon every single day. So check those. I know YouTube's not doing a great job of pushing out videos to all the subscribers. So make sure you have the notifications turned on. And yeah, we'll hop in here. Monster slate today. Starting with the Charlotte Hornets versus the Orlando Magic. Magic opening up as a 12.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 203.5. Hornets coming into this matchup 13-38. The Magic 26-29. Head-to-head Magic 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 8-2 covering the spread. Charlotte 2-8 in their last 10. They're coming off a Brooklyn loss. Magic coming off an Atlanta loss. Neither team playing very good right now. Charlotte 1-7 against the Magic, 1-7 covering against the Magic, 1-5 covering on the road against the Magic. The numbers are bad for the Charlotte, but same with the Magic. 1-7 covering the spread, 1-4 covering at home. This is a big number for a team that has not been good covering the spread here. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I think I gotta take the points with the Hornets here. Don't love this matchup. Yeah, give me a shot with Hornets plus 12.5 on the road. I think that's a lot of points. Next matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Washington Wizards. Pacers opening up as a 9.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 239.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 29-23. The Wizards 9-44. Head-to-head, Pacers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Pacers on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Knicks loss. The Wizards, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Spurs loss. Pacers 5-2 against the Wizards, 13-3 on the road. Very good road team. The Wizards 0-10 at home. I just don't have much confidence in the Wizards. I mean, how could you? 3 straight double-digit losses for the Wizards. I think I got to take the Pacers minus 9.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Spurs coming into this matchup 23-28. Boston 38-16. Head-to-head, Boston 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Spurs, they're coming off a Wizards win. Boston on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Miami win. Spurs just 1-4 against Boston. 1-4 covering the spread during this stretch. I see Jaylen Brown, Holiday are questionable. Be sure to check those injury statuses there. Yeah, this one's a tough one. But I just don't know if I love the Spurs on the road here. I do kind of like them long term. Rest of the season with De'Aaron Fox definitely makes them a lot better. Just on the road in Boston, I don't know. I just don't know if I could trust the Spurs here. I think Boston will get it done at home. And yeah, give me Boston minus 9 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over-under at 239.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 26-28. The Knicks 35-18. Head-to-head, Atlanta 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Atlanta on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Magic win. Knicks, they're coming off a Pacers win. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Knicks playing very good right now. They beat Atlanta in their last time they played 119-110. Atlanta. Right now, Atlanta 6-0 covering the spread. 5-1 covering on the road. You got the Knicks. They're coming off a back-to-back. Coming off a nice Pacers win yesterday. This one's tough. Atlanta's been very good covering the spread here. Yeah, weird slate a lot since pretty much everybody's playing. I think I got to take a shot with Atlanta. I mean, man, they've been on a covering spree right now. Knicks coming off a back-to-back here. I'll take a shot with Atlanta plus 8 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Toronto Raptors. Cavs opening up as a 14-point road favorite with the over-under at 236. Cavs coming into this matchup 43-10. The Raptors 17-37. Head-to-head, the Cavs 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Cavs, they are 7-3 in their last 10 on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Minnesota win. Toronto, they're coming off a Philly win. Cavs 6-1 against Toronto, where they've been very good head-to-head. The overs hit in 5 of their last 7. Toronto's been good covering the spread. They're 9-3 covering in their last 12. Against the Cavs, man, I just don't know. Cavs have just been such a great team this year. God, a lot of their wins, they just really win by double digits so many times. I just don't think I can trust the Raptors here. I think I got to take the Cavs and give me Cleveland -14 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Sixers opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 213. Sixers coming into this matchup 20-33. The Nets 19-34. Head-to-head, Philly 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-2-1 covering the spread. Philly on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a Toronto loss yesterday, a back-to-back. So Embiid, I'm sure, probably isn't going to play today. Brooklyn on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Charlotte win. Philly 0-5 covering the spread right now, 1-6 covering on the road. Brooklyn 5-1 covering the spread. Yeah, without Embiid on a back-to-back. Just don't love the Sixers. Really don't. Give me the Nets +2.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the Chicago Bulls. Detroit opening up as a 6.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 237. Detroit coming into this matchup 28-26. The Bulls 22-32. Head-to-head, Chicago 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Detroit on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Chicago win yesterday. They just played each other, beat them 132-92. This Bulls team is bad. 3-7 in their last 10. It's not good for the Bulls. Detroit 5-2 covering the spread here. I don't have much confidence in the Bulls. I mean, they just got beat by 40 yesterday against Detroit. I just don't know how I could back the Bulls on a back-to-back against the same team. Give me Detroit -6.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as a 13.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 219.5. Heat coming into this matchup 25-26. The Thunder 43-10. Head-to-head, Miami 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Miami, they are on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Boston loss. The Thunder, they're on a 6-game winning streak, coming off a big Pelicans win. Miami 1-5 covering against the Thunder, 1-5 covering the spread straight up right now. Then you got the Thunder 5-0 at home, 5-1 covering the spread here. The overs hitting the Thunder's 14 of their last 17 games. I just don't know I could back the Heat on the road. Thunder have just been so dominant, especially at home. I got to take the Thunder -13.5 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225. Bucks coming into this matchup 29-24. Minnesota 30-24. Head-to-head, Milwaukee 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Milwaukee 3-7 in their last 10, coming off a bad Warriors loss. Minnesota coming off a bad Cleveland loss. It's going to be a tough stretch without Giannis for Milwaukee here. We'll see how they power through, but their team really isn't built to not have Giannis. So going to see how they fare here. They're 1-7 covering the spread, 0-5 covering on the road. This one's tough, but I just don't know I can back the Bucks. We just see, man, I've seen all season without Giannis, they are bad. They're just not good. I At home, I got to take Minnesota minus 6.5 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Kings opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 238.5. Kings coming into this matchup 27-26. The Pelicans 12-41. Head-to-head, the Pelicans 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 8-2 covering the spread. Sacramento on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a 1-point Dallas win. They just played the Pelicans 2 games ago, beat them 123-118. Pelicans on a 9-game losing streak right now. Bad stretch for the Pelicans. Sacramento haven't been great covering the spread here. Neither has the Pelicans. Not a great numbers game for both teams, but I'm going to just take the better team here. Pelicans, I just don't know how you could bet on the Pelicans. They've just been so bad here. Kings looking good during their 2-game stretch. Give me Kings minus 5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Houston Rockets. Houston opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 224. Suns coming into this matchup 26-27. Houston 33-20. Head-to-head, Phoenix 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Phoenix coming off a Memphis loss last night on a back-to-back. We'll see if KD's going to play a back-to-back. You never know. Houston, they're coming off a Toronto win. Phoenix currently 1-5 covering the spread. 1-5 covering against Houston right now. Houston, they're 1-5 covering the spread. Neither team can cover the spread right now. The way the spread's looking, it's looking like KD's probably not going to play based on the points. Be sure to check the injury reports. I just have a feeling KD's not going to play. So if that is the case, give me Houston minus 6.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Utah Jazz. Lakers opening up as an 8-point road favorite with the over-under at 236.5. Lakers coming into this matchup 32-19. The Jazz 12-40. Head-to-head, the Lakers 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Lakers, they are 9-1 in their last 10. They're playing great right now. They just played Utah last game, beat them 132-113 in Luka's debut. Played pretty well. Lakers 6-0 covering the spread during this stretch. Lakers are playing great. Added Luka. Luka didn't have the greatest debut, but was still kind of fine. And I think chemistry's only going to get better from LeBron and Luka and everybody else. And give me Lakers minus 8 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as an 11.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 233. Portland coming into this matchup 23-31. Denver 35-19. Head-to-head, Denver 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Portland on a 2-game losing streak. They just played Denver last game, lost 146-117. Denver, they're on a 7-game winning streak. They're playing strong right now. Portland 1-8 against Denver, 0-9 on the road against Denver. Portland was so good covering the spread. Now, back-to-back games can't cover the spread. Denver 5-0 covering right now, 6-0 covering at home. Yeah, I got to roll with Denver minus 11.5 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Dallas Mavericks. Warriors opening up as a 5.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Warriors coming into this matchup 27-26. Dallas 28-26. Head-to-head, Dallas 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Warriors, they're on a 2-game winning streak coming off a Milwaukee win. Dallas coming off a 1-point Sacramento loss. This one's tough because Mavs Gafford's going to be out for a little bit, which definitely hurts the big man rotation. PG Washington, don't know when he's going to return. Obviously, AD's out. A lot of injuries for the Mavs here, especially big men wise. They were pretty small against Sacramento, and it cost them. Warriors have looked good since they got Jimmy. 2-0 with Jimmy. I'm just worried about the injuries for the Mavs. That's really what I'm concerned with. Warriors, though, 0-5 covering on the road against Dallas. 2-4 against Dallas, 2-7 covering against Dallas. Dallas played great though last game. It's just, I mean, DeMar just took off on the Mavs. I don't know. I don't think they're definitely missing their big men against the Warriors though. They don't really need a big man. The Warriors have played small ball for years. They don't have a real big. Draymond's their big man, so I think the Mavs will be all right, big man wise. Yeah, I like the points with the Mavs at home. As long as Kyrie's playing. If Kyrie's out for some reason, then yeah, I don't trust the Mavs. But as long as Kyrie's playing, I think the Mavs will be all right. I'm not too Warriors. Yeah, I'm not too sold on the Warriors here. Definitely concerned with the Mavs how they're going to look without Gafford, but getting 5.5 at home. Yeah, I'll take a shot with the Mavs plus 5.5 here. Then the last matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as a 4.5 point home favorite with the over/under at 237.5. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 36-17. The Clippers 29-23 head-to-head. Clippers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Memphis, they're coming off a Phoenix win. Clippers, they're coming off a Utah win. Memphis 8-4 covering against the Clippers. 4-2 covering on the road against the Clippers. I think they're really good dogs today. Clippers 1-4 covering the spread. The unders hitting 5 of their last 6 against Memphis here. I think Memphis is a good dog. Don't really catch them too much as underdogs here, and like I think a good matchup for them. Yeah, as long as there's no like John Morant or Jaren Jackson out, give me Memphis plus 4.5 on the road today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.